Okay, I know it's on another network and all, but if you're a fan of the ABC show Extreme Makeover Home Edition, then no doubt you're familiar with our next guest and her family's trials and tribulations. She's written a book about her experiences. It's called Welcome Home, Our Family's Journey to Extreme Joy, and she is with us here this morning. Please say hello to Kimberly Woodhouse.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
You're a mom, you're an author.
Yes.
And you're going global, basically, with your story. We talked on the phone the other day, and she said, I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you because the show aired where?
It was in New Zealand at the time.
New Zealand, and people are still, that's been 2 years, right?
2 years. We get thousands of emails a week, from people who see it all over the place.
That's fantastic. For those of us that may not be aware, tell us about your daughter Kayla and her story.
Well, Kayla has a really rare nerve disorder. It's called hereditary sensory autonomic neuropathy. And
it's a mouthful.
Yes, it is. Took me a long time to memorize it. But she doesn't feel pain unless it's 20 to 30 times the intensity, and she doesn't sweat. So temperature regulation is a big deal for us, and we have to watch her, make sure she doesn't get injured. But she has lived a very normal life. And
yeah, I mean, we're looking at pictures of now. She's a fiend in the pool, you say, right?
Yes, she is.
What's that been like, having the new house? What did they do on the show?
They did an amazing, I mean, you cannot expect, you cannot even imagine what they're going to do for you. And they did all kinds of great things for us. The health in the house is great, the purification systems, the temperature controls, just providing everything that we needed inside the home. And I don't have to check our temperature inside the house anymore, which is something we have to do all the time. And it has just relieved us in a huge way, and her health has gotten better.
Well, I was going to ask, has she improved? Is she getting to like a normal life almost?
She's improved, I mean, by leaps and bounds. She's just amazed all the doctors. They're all floored. They're like, wow, how has this happened? And between the house and I think all the swimming that she does, her health has just skyrocketed.
Now, you talk about the book. It's you start from the very beginning, basically, right? When she was born. How did you know? I mean, as a young mother, what were you thinking?
That's a difficult question. At the time, I had postpartum depression when she was born, and it wasn't real bad, but I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to be around people. So we didn't notice a lot of the early signs because we never took her outside. And then at 14 months old, she passed out from the heat. And that began the trek, and then at 2 1/2, she was finally correctly diagnosed. And that took a lot out of us.
And that brings us to today, and we've also got some exciting news. You want to share your news with us?
Well, Kayla and I were just offered a 3-book deal with B&H Publishers for our fiction. We're writing novels together, and we believe that she's going to be the youngest published full-length novelist ever.
That is awesome. Yeah. At 12?
At 12.
Kimberly, not Kimberly over there. I feel like a total loser now. But that's great news, so congratulations for that.
Thank you.
If you would like to talk to this Kimberly, you've got a book signing coming up this weekend, right?
Yes, at Mardell's. On Powers, and it's from 1 to 3, possibly a little bit later. 1
till whenever. Come meet this woman and hear her fantastic story. Someday, Kayla will be signing autographs, we hope, for all her stories. Kimberly Woodhouse, thanks for coming in and sharing the story of the book again. The Welcome Home, Our Family's Journey to Extreme Joy. Thanks so much, and happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
Tell Kelly we said hi.